what made you say yes to Beale Street?
Oh, James Baldwin and Barry Jenkins. I mean,
Had he won the Oscar yet when you said yes?
oh yes,
Oh, yeah, okay.
yes. He is just one of the most gracious human beings I've ever met. I learn something from him every time I'm in his presence.
What's something you've learned?
Oh, gosh, to listen. Not that I don't listen, that's part of being an actor, you know. But one of the things I was gonna say when you were asking about advice that you received early in your career, I was a child actor first, and Marla Gibbs told me that, you know, this is an art form, and just because the camera's not on you, you still give 100% of a performance when it's on that person you're acting with. If you want your performance to shine, you gotta want their performance to shine as well. So that, I think, with Barry and the listening, that's just an extension of kind of that advice early on. I am attracted to projects that not only are good stories, but the creators of that project, the producers of that project are true collaborators, because I want to have ownership in telling the story. What's the point of being a part of it if not? And Barry, the first time we met was over a Skype call, and an hour later I was like, if it's not this film, I am working with him on something, because he is truly a collaborator, and I know I'm going to learn something. I'm gonna leave the situation bigger than I was when I came in. Sharon Rivers was just in the book and in the script. She represented my grandmother, my mother, and she created this for me, this home, her and her husband Joe, that there was no shame within the walls of their home. The shame was not allowed. And I just thought that was beautiful and powerful, and I wanted to be the woman that lives her life like that and has created this safe space for her girls to thrive and use their voices in 1974 when, you know, women weren't as vocal then as they are now. And here you have this woman that operates from a place of love, not a place of fear.
Who is a character that you've played that you would like to have dinner with? And Regina,
I just thought of a character that I would have dinner with. Margie Hendricks. She was a singer in Ray.
Tell us about her.
They had a child together. She was one of his many lovers. They had a very passionate relationship, and she died of an overdose, but it was not an overdose. It wasn't an overdose, she just got bad drugs. And the story always has been told that she died of an overdose. And I just would ask her so many questions. Again, why'd you stay? And what was that? You know, we told the story that we told. She had already passed away when we were doing Ray, but when you did say, F it, I'm out, what was that? Was it the straw that broke the camel's back moment? Was it something you were always on your way to do? I would ask her so many, and her voice, oh my God, is so unique. If you ever listen to any of her earliest recordings when she was a cookie, I would ask her who inspired her as an artist. So it would be Margie Hendricks.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole Kidman.
This is Lady Gaga. I'm Katherine Hahn.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching
The Hollywood Reporter Roundtables
on YouTube.